Hey everyone, what's going on? Phoenix here, bringing you another Asheron's Call video. Today I'm going to be doing the Gateway to the Deep quest on my alternate character because I didn't make a video on it on Phoenix. So yeah, this is a quest to flag you for Vissidal Island, which is one of the original high-level hunting areas in the game. There are some really good hunting grounds. There are boss monsters who drop XP trophies that can be traded and turned in for, I believe, like 6 million experience apiece. So up to like current standards, it's not great, but it's also a stepping stone to get to the Dark Isle, which is really good for doing society quests, and it's a pretty good hunting ground too. So yeah, I wanted to get it done on this is actually my Tinker, who I made playable so that I could level him up easier. The first part of this quest takes place in Ain Bakur, so you're going to want to come to Shuthoth the Lugian over here. He's going to give you this Watcher token, and from here we're going to go to Aerlinth Island. Once you're on Aerlinth Island, you're going to run to the Watcher, Devastated Watcher, which is just, if you run east along the shore, you'll eventually find it. One thing that I should have mentioned in the intro is that before you even start this quest, this is kind of another gathering quest. You need a yellow Verindi jewel, a Caesari's Lair gem. So in order to get this one, you have to be flagged for Call, and they only drop off of fallen monsters, but they drop 100% of the time. It's a guaranteed drop off of any fallen creature. So that's something to keep in mind, and it's attune bonded, so it's not something that you can have another character gather for you. You have to go get that yourself. You need a Pyreal Bar, which is, pretty easy to hunt off golems. And you need a Swamp Stone. They drop pretty frequently off of any moss warts. I got a bunch of these by doing Colosseum, actually, because there are quite a few rooms where there's large spawns of moss warts. So, make sure you gather all 4 of these items before you get started. You can pick up where you left off, but it's kind of annoying, and, you don't want to get halfway through and then have to stop and go back. So I think it's always better just to gather these items before you go. You can also get quite a few of these yellow Verindi jewels by doing Colosseum. So there are quite a few rooms with some Verindi, and they're a pretty frequent drop, not that hard to come by. So yeah, we're almost at the Watcher. One thing that's nice is that players who've already done this can go back and help you. So, for instance, I kind of have Phoenix on standby in case this goes south on me. So you're going to take your Watcher's token, and you're going to hand it to this guy, if I can do that. Or do you just talk to him? Hold on. Yeah, you're going to hand it to this thing. Okay. I don't know why that wasn't coming up as an option. And then you're going to get teleported into this dungeon, which this dungeon I think is just pretty straightforward in that you just run through to the end. These guys do hit really hard, so I'm a little bit worried about running through this and surviving, but we'll see how it goes. My guy is not kitted out very well, but I am higher level. I'm 177 on this guy, and this is a level 130 requirement quest. What am I stuck on there? That's weird. Really cool Flaticot style dungeon here. Having the map up is also super helpful. This is from... What is this plugin? Why am I blanking on this? Utility Belt. Cool. Yeah, I haven't done this in a little while. I did this on Phoenix like right when I hit level 130, and it was very hard, but maybe I'm misremembering. And I think a bunch of people in the server were running this recently and struggling with it, because this quest is hard, and at the end you have to kill some crystals that you'll see in some of these other dungeons, and they are resistant to war magic for some reason. I don't know why Turbine would design a quest that you just can't do it if you're a war mage. You need to bring help or you just die. Oh my god, okay. I think I'm okay. Wow, 46 out of 275. All right, so you're gonna come out of the portal and you're gonna be confronted with these, well, you're kind of on the random hillside. Impossible to get to, obviously, if you don't come out of the portal. Where even are we? Oh, we're on like the land bridge into the Direlands. Cool. So there's 4 crystals. The first one you're gonna wanna talk to is Shenza. These are creatures, I don't know how. Basically gonna give you a riddle. First he's gonna talk to you about Vissidal Island and, you know, whatever. He's gonna alter your body so that you can use a portal near Iron Bakor. There's just a Gatekeeper's portal near Iron, and he's gonna give you this riddle. I seek a boon, one small boon. The masters of the portal carry a token of golden hue. So that's your yellow jewel, and you just hand it to Shenza, and then he's gonna portal you with radiant access. Now, these dungeons are pretty small and straightforward, but these doomed spirits hit extremely hard. So I'm gonna see how this goes, and if I'm struggling to clear it, I'm gonna just get Phoenix and clear with him, and then run through separately with Fenrau. Okay, so that didn't seem to be too bad, so hopefully we can do this ourselves. But yeah, as you can see, they hit with a lot of war, they debuff you. There's a wisp here shooting war magic at me. One nice thing in these dungeons is there are reliquaries that usually require a key, and in these dungeons they don't require a key. So, and you can get rares. Once you get through this first hallway, I don't know why I just jumped. You're gonna want to hug left. And there's going to be a room with, or right. So there's 2 ways you can go. There's basically 2 levers that need to be pulled. Or 1 lever that needs to be pulled, but it corresponds to a different side of the dungeon. So if you go left, you can pull this lever, and then you're going to want to hug right when you go forward. Or if you go right, you can pull that lever and then just hug left when you're going forward. I hope that makes sense. I suggest you just pop open the map. It's really, you'll see it's not that complicated as I'm making it. Is it this candle? Yeah, it's this candle is the lever. Okay, and then you're gonna run back up to the center, and then at this split, you're gonna go right. If you went right, you're gonna take the split at the left, if that makes sense. Okay, so that was the door we needed to get through for the lever. It must be rolled like pretty badly. Okay, so this is the Black Marrow Reliquary. That's what I was looking for before. So normally this requires a key, but here it's free. And look, you can get a rare. I mean, it's a Zephyr's Crystal, but I mean, I'll still take it. So yeah, those are pretty nice actually. So yeah, so now you have to jump down. I don't know if I want to just jump and run, or if I want to fight. I just want to get away from this drop because there's like 4 of them. Yeah, I'm just gonna run to like an alcove and maybe fight. But they all followed me. Okay. Let me make sure I don't have any debuffs. Oh my god, there's so many. No, I gotta just get out of here. I gotta get around this corner. It's way too many to fight. Wow, there were like 8 of them that chased me. That was nuts. Yeah, so you can see how you could easily die in here. I mean... And like I said, I'm over-leveled for this dungeon, and it's not a joke. Okay, so you're gonna clear your way up to the end. There's gonna be a room here with this giant crystal, and I believe there's 4 more doomed spirits. You're gonna want to clear the doomed spirits as best you can anyway, without dying. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. As I say, without dying, I'm gonna die. I need to, yeah, do that. I think I got them trapped. This is the most action this character has got. Okay, and then you're gonna need to kill this radiant crystal. I'm probably gonna need to switch to like bludgeoning. Yeah, it's a little better. Well, not really, actually. I've got like 3 options. I've got bludgeoning, acid, and slashing. So if it's not weak to one of those 3, it's not happening. You're going to kill this crystal. It might take a while. I might cut away from this. And then you're going to loot a radiant shard, which is going to spawn on the ground from its corpse. Okay, the radiant crystal is dead. And then you'll see they just kind of spawn. I hope they spawn. I hope this isn't bugged. Yeah. So they just kind of spawn all over the place in here. And then you can hop back into the portal. And it's going to take you back to the gatekeepers. All right. So they basically just go clockwise. You can just like go to Lurza. Hand him the radiant shard. And then he's going to give you the next riddle. So there is something I seek, the key to one who once followed our cause, a traitor who makes his home among the winged demons of the dark. And that is the Caesare's Lair gem. Hand it to him and he'll portal you. This one, I believe, is a little bit easier. I'm going to heal. It's less doomed spirits. The doomed spirits... I think in all the areas where there's like giant ghosts, they're not good. Oh my god, I got hit for all my health there. As I say, it's easier. I'm gonna die. I gotta just keep my mouth shut. Okay, so through this, and then if you go right, I gotta clear these so I don't die. I gotta pump my magic D. Where's my magic defense? Just gotta pump that. Okay, so if you go right at the split here is another Black Mara Reliquary. But again, it's free. Dark Towers, I don't even know what that's for. I'm going to take it. I don't think the loot's very good. It's like tier 6 maybe. But it can drop rares, which is just nuts. Okay, so this is the next drop. And yeah, so this one is not the bad one. The next jump, there's 2 jumps in this dungeon. The next one is into like an acid pit, and you need to be like ready to run. So I'll clear these Finto swaps. I'm just taking this pretty carefully because I've already come close to dying a whole bunch of times, and I just don't feel like dying. All right, you run around, you run through, and then you jump down. You're gonna turn all the way around and run south. Something hit me. There's a whole bunch of elementals in here. And out, and you're gonna just jump up. Oh my god, I'm gonna screw up the jump. Jump up onto this grate. And then once you're up here, the monsters just run under the grate and you're basically safe. So once again, you're gonna kill this crystal, and the same thing's gonna happen where a shard is going to drop on the ground. Alright, so that crystal is dead, and there we go. So, Dazzling Shard. The portal's going to take you back to the gatekeepers once again, and you'll go to the 3rd one, which is Demesna. Hand this crystal, the Dazzling Shard. There is a metal, a pure metal of great power. You use it to strengthen your arms, barbarians that you are. And then it asks for a bar. So this is your Pyreal bar that you needed to gather, and then you get portaled to the next dungeon. This dungeon is full of a whole bunch of skeletons, bone scourges. So let me see how this goes before I just run through. I'm hitting for 30. That's not good. Acid maybe? Only got a couple options. 42. Usually, it's probably fired. That's not good. I might, can I use this cold one? No. So I might drop Phoenix in here to clear this, just to make it go quicker. All right, yeah, so the Phoenix Wasp just like wrecks these guys. So I'm gonna use Phoenix, clear what I can of the dungeon, and then I'll just kind of every once in a while tab back, which is kind of annoying, but I think it's the best way to get through this since my weapon doesn't really seem to be cooperating. And you can see the Phoenix, I mean, level 200 summons are insane. So why make you guys watch me struggle through this? And I can try out my new Baudrin that I just got. Check out that video if you haven't already. I'm not sure actually which one is going up first. That one or this one, but all right. Wasps are up. I should actually switch to a real weapon. I mean, the Baudrin's cool and all, but yeah, look at that health just shred. It's like unfair how good the Wasps are. I think they're better than me. They're definitely better than Fenrau. I mean, I killed him pretty quickly, but still. So this is why I brought Phoenix along, and you could get someone to help you if you don't have another higher level character, obviously. So yeah, it's nice that you can bring another character and not have to like return in the items. Like, it is nice. This one's not that long either. There's a lot of dungeons in this, but they're all like reasonably short. So let me pull these guys up, or at least get their attention. Oh, they're all archers. So okay. But that way the the Wasp can just kill them all. Can be lazy. Yeah, there we go. The Wasp's aggroed, so. The Wasps should take care of all that. Yeah, so there are some sturdy steel chests here. There is another Reliquary in this dungeon, but it's a little harder to get to. I'll still show you where it is because it's kind of fun. You have to do some jumping, but we're not afraid of that, so maybe we should be. Every time I say something like that, something bad happens. All right, so we're getting to the large open room. There are some acid elementals here. I'm just gonna run past these. They don't really, you know, pose much of a threat. So the Reliquary is actually back there. So you kind of have to angle that jump and then jump off the corner. So Burning Void, I think this is this is actually, looks like a crown, but it's a portal gem. Cool. So yeah, that's kind of some of the unique stuff you can get from the Reliquaries. And now we're back to ghosts. So I actually have this cool soulbound staff. Oh my god, the Wasps just wrecked that. Wow, one hit them. They don't have that much health, they just hit really hard. And then it's the same thing, you're just going to kill the Brilliant Crystal. It's going to drop another shard on the ground, and you pick that up, and then we'll be moving on to the next area. The Brilliant Shard is going to go to the last crystal, Rujun, and then Rujun's going to tell you there are those of wet skin and barbaric means. They carry the meanest of stone, a stone whose power is unknown. even to them. And you're going to hand them your Swamp Stone. That's the last riddle. So I guess that's why you're able to come back here pretty easily from Iron, is because early on you wouldn't have known the answer to the riddles, and you would have to come back and forth. That puts you on this tiny little island in the middle of the sea, right off the coast of, what is this, Laselle? There's actually a lifestone here, and then there's one NPC, the Flame Guardian, that you're going to talk to. It's basically going to give you a kill task to kill 5 water golems. There's a whole bunch of them around this island. They don't really tend to clump together, so you can fight them one at a time. Okay, bludgeon does work pretty well. I was worried that I needed fire. I mean, red garnet is like gold on this server, or maybe just in general in Asheron's Call, I'm not sure, but I have none of it. I have like maybe 1 bag. Oh no, my healing kit right now. So yeah, I'm like hesitant to tinker a fire weapon unless it's like amazing. When you've killed 5, you're gonna run back up to the lifestone and just talk to the Flame Guardian again. He's gonna teleport you with Abandoned Mines portal sending. So you're like, wow, I'm going to the old subway. But it's actually the Abandoned Mines mirror. So you'll run through. And the first time I did this is so... I hadn't played Asheron's Call in 2009, I don't know, a decade, say. And I knew exactly the route down to the bottom of Subway. Like, without thinking about it, without looking at a map. This is just something that's, like, ingrained in my head, the route to Subway. I don't know why. I'm just running it so many times. But at the bottom, there's all these undead minions and Burlisk. You're going to jump down and, you know, I'm going to try to kill this guy without dying. God, this was a terrible mistake. So when you kill Burlisk, he's going to... no, he's not going to do anything. A portal is going to pop up in the center of the dungeon, so like where I am is actually a terrible place to be. I thought I just healed. Some of these guys are just revenants. Right? I'm so nervous that I'm gonna die right here. Pop the Dispel. Oh my god, okay. I think we're good. So I was going to try to bring Phoenix along to help, but if I was going to do that, I would have to do the kill task again with him, and so that's out. There is a surface portal here, so I'm going to try not to just randomly back into it. And at this point, I feel like I've cleared enough and I can get out, so I'm going to just go after the main guy. I didn't want to kill him and then get stuck in that tangled mess and not make it to the portal before it despawned and then have to, like, wait for a whole spawn cycle or something. What I found when I was doing this before, I tried to kill these undead from the top before I jumped down, and I found that their respawn rate was just too quick. So you really kind of have to just either just kill him from the top and then jump down and use the portal, or jump down and do what I just did, which is clear the whole room. Gonna cast again, please. Okay, thank God. Yeah, see, like, they've already respawned. Yeah, so when he dies, this portal pops up, and you just hop in it. You're gonna go to another island. This time, where are we? Oh, we're down in the middle of nowhere. Bottom of the map between Call and the mainland where Candith Keep is. There's another NPC, this time a Water Guardian. You're gonna talk to them. It's gonna ask you to kill 5 Spirits of the Flame, which are just basically fire golems. It's the same exact island base. So kill 5 of these, go talk to him. Alright, once you've killed 5, you're gonna head back up to the top and talk to the Water Guardian. I wonder if this is a good place to lifestyle. And I think that's it. Yeah, so you hand the token to the Watcher of the Deep, you get 197 million experience, and now you're flagged for Vissidal Island. So this is in the Althoe North. There's a Lifestone here and the Vissidal Island portal, so now we're flagged. Of course, I jump in. This drop is super hot. I really hope I don't just die right now. Yeah, pretty cool island. There's lots of things running around. Gold Shallow Shredder, so those are the ones who drop the trophies that are worth a bunch of experience. There's this little town here, and what I would recommend doing is pop in, and the Archmage here sells portal gems for Vissidal, and then you can just hit that and come right back here. So yeah, that's Vissidal Island Flagging. Oh my god, I gotta get to them somewhere safe. These guys will chase you forever. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please press that like button. Please subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.